hour is late. A hero was lost. And the enemy approaches to render all in fire. Aleroth, I'll guard you yet. May deliverance alight as I become your aegis.
Not every day. Well, did you hear? Who approaches?
The plane of Hypnerotomachia. I have found it. And there he is, the object of my pursuit. I do not seek the seven gods' wealth. I seek you, the last heir of Uroboros. Ah, how good it is to be here in this empire of dream, desire, and fruition, where one is truly omnipotent. That those possibilities are but ephemeral illusions, as long as I remain caged in the darkness of a hostile realm. I am nothing, where once I was. My name, an omen. My actions, roots of awe and fear. Yet this matters not until I am free again. To get here, that was nothing, for I know this place well, and as yet retain an inkling of my abilities. In Livelong I am weak, but in Livelong I must be strong once more. See my undead legions walk before me.
If it is indeed the breeze of the abyss you hanker for, I believe it best you be kept shackled.
You speak before your turn, secret incarnation. You have not yet heard my terms. I will take you away from here, dragon, and bring you to the city of Aleroth, where my true self rots away deep beneath the cobbled streets, kept alive only by my dormant powers. Free me, and I will flee the divine in turn. These notions are but illusions, my friend, as is the idea that you have a choice. To Aleroth we fare. Now.
Be careful, Dragon Knight. Do not risk what the release of this thing may beget for my sake. Here dwells evil. Do not forget.
Dragon Knight. Where have you been? What has happened? Does Ikerna live, and is the Damned One dead? What? It cannot be. How did this happen? Leave it at that. How can we? They are together again, and the whole of Rivellon will fall. Belegar's bollocks. It cannot be. Pardon my language, my friend, but this is the most fortuitous news I have heard in a very long time. And you have the means to enact this miracle. Then I can only hope your wisdom and judgment run even deeper than that of the savant sorcerer who shields us all. Even if you can free Lucian, I fear it may not be enough to turn the tide. Aleroth is in imminent peril, and she needs the dragon to deliver her. Divine, where to begin? As you have most certainly noticed, we are trapped beneath a canopy of flying fortresses that threaten to destroy the city. Fortunately, Zandalor has a plan, no matter how desperate, that involves you and Aleroth's liberation. Though there is no alternative plan, we did send someone on Zandalor's mission in case you had fallen in the Hall of Echoes. You know her well. It was Commander Rogue who took up the challenge and ventured into the dark. Yes, to anticipate your question, she was placed under arrest last time you met. But the greatest dragon slayer in history belongs in the field, not behind bars chewing old bread, wouldn't you say? What a woman, Dragon Knight. I pray I may soon look into her feral yet gorgeous eyes again. Sorry, I drifted away for a bit there. But let us get back to Zandalor's plan. Here is what he told me. When the fortresses started to appear above Aleroth like black stars in a noon sky, he realized all were doomed unless he sought help. This is why he delved for an ancient being buried in the catacombs beneath the city. It lies incarcerated by the most unyielding sorceries known to any living mage. A combination of locks and barriers. And yet Zandalor removed from it the burst spell of protection so he could use it to shield Aleroth. This was a desperate act. For if what dwells there breaks free, a second Damien will arise. Yet it is him you need to find, the tightly chained essence of the mad wizard Berlin. Zandalor knows he cannot hold the shield forever, so he bid me to tell you you will need to contact Berlin and persuade him to cede to you the Eye of the Patriarch. It is a device of massive destruction that will allow us to obliterate Damien's horror-fueled armada. The logistic particulars are unclear to me as yet, but we'll tackle those when we get there. I honestly have no idea. This man, or creature, was completely unknown to me until Zandalor informed me of its existence. I asked him what he knew and how, but he remained strangely reticent. For the first time since I have known him, and that has been a good many years, I think I saw fear in his eyes. Never have I felt so nerve-shatteringly uncomfortable. Right now it is the heart of the city, the life's blood that shelters it from death. Yet, like any other heart, sooner or later, its beat is doomed to stop. But I can see you are not in the mood for metaphors. It boils down to this. Upholding the shield costs a tremendous amount of mental energy that will eventually exhaust even a wizard's mind. Suffice to say, we have hours, not days. Somehow, you will need to persuade him to give you the eye. Barter with him. Promise him everything in return, but do not free him. Even if it means failure, do not set him loose. If you can, bring us back the eye. Yes and no. Before she set off, Rode told me she would consult a famous historian. She believes he would know more about Berlin and the dungeon he is in. Maybe you should seek him out as well. A scholar named Thaddeus. He is perhaps the most erudite member of the Prancing Seahorse. You know this establishment, do you not? The Gentleman's Club? Mind you, it's more than that. Their library is a veritable treasure trove for those with an interest in obscure magic. But I shall keep you no longer, unless you have further questions. Time is of the essence. Time is what we lack. My word, you can. But I hesitate to ask even more of you. Once you venture beyond Mardanius Plaza, you will find a whole district of death. A no-go zone. Barred and barren. Not long after you closed the rifts and left to find Agerna's soul, an uprising began. An uprising of walking dead. I declared that part of the city lost, because I cannot jeopardize the life of one more champion. Still, if you could find the fountainhead of this plague, and let run dry that hellish well, once more all of Aleroth would be in your debt.
You have gained new insights.
Best of luck, Dragon Knight.
So, now you know who I am. Know what lies deep under rock and earth. Even Zandalor bids you to find me, and you will. Find me. Release me. Interesting. There must be more of those runes. They are of consequence, somehow.
Fit my harnesses and taste my tender pork. Don't be fooled. Hammers! Hammers and trouts! To honor my father and mother, Dragon Knight. He was a fisherman and she was a smith, you see. Both were killed in a rather freakish accident with a swordfish, I'm afraid. Whatever afterworld they're in, I'm sure they're fighting over what was mightier, the fish or the sword. I should just sell for less gold. Nobody is buying anyway. I don't understand why the sweet smell of fish doesn't lure more customers. Be my guest, hero of Aleroth.
Come, fit my harness in. And taste my tender pork.
Don't be fooled. Come sample.
Looking for armor, Dragon Knight? I have the best Aleroth has to offer. Sold a lot of armor since the sun was blackened and the city was attacked. Good for me pension, but bad for the rest of Aleroth, I reckon. I just wish the wind would turn, so I wouldn't stand in this cloud of stench that blows my way. Damn that woman Gina, and damn her rotten fish. What a curious tickle in my brain. Makes me want to lower my prices. Immediately.
I can't believe it's really you. The one and only Yergos.
I...
Want no secret? I don't really need any potions. But that merchant is just so darn cute.
Interested in magics? My little emporium is bound to fulfill your every wish. My business will go down the drain if more customers don't come. Perhaps I should take the edge off my prices to entice them. Oh, never mind Moira. I think she quite fancies me, you know. Yeah, that's all well and good, but her husband is sitting right there on a bench. Still, why not enjoy a little back and forth while we're still breathing, eh? Oh, God's curse that rotten damned one, and all who follow him. You said the magic word, Dragon Knight.
I don't know what's taken my wife so long. She's been at this potion stand for hours, it seems.
Impossible. Unbelievable. Why can I never find what I'm looking for on this so-called great market?
Need herbs and plants for potions? My modest herbarium harbours all, no matter how obscure. What I can, I'll grow myself, but most of my stock comes from the woods outside of Aleroth and the Oribus fjords. Obviously, those places are inaccessible now, so I have no idea how long my store will last, let alone the ones that sell fresh food. What a way to end this. Proud Aleroth brought down by Damien. Nothing we can do. Dragon Knight in the city. With even better prices, I'm sure to make a handsome profit. With pleasure. Freshest herbs in Aleroth. Get 'em here, best quality, best prices.
How can I help you, friend? Why, thank you. That red ore, straight from the Broken Valley mines. Last batch I'll ever sell, alas. You heard what happened there? I'll tell you. Damien blasted it with demons and poisonous gas. Killed every living soul. Fanny, Elsa, those Black Boar girls. Oh, breaks me heart to think of it. I'm sure I can make even greater sales if I amend the costs of my goods a bit. Indeed. Let us trade then. Over here, Dragon Knight. Ores, gems, I'm sure you need them.
So many pretty things one can buy from Madame Tiffany. Alas, I can't even afford breakfast. If I keep up the act, I'll break even a dragon's heart, and that jewel will be mine. Wouldn't be the first sucker to fall for my schemes. Just a couple more softies and I can live the life of a noblewoman. Misery is all I know, Lord Dragon. Been like this ever since my poor husband passed away. Nothing we had, so nothing he left me. A beggar's life is all I have. That's a lie. You can't know. My thoughts are my own. You can't know. I'm gone. Don't tell them. I don't want to go to jail.
What do you want? I don't have the time and patience for penniless peasants, you know. Rich, you say? Oh, but then you are most welcome. 'Tis not often I meet such august company like yourself. Necessity, great Dragon Knight, sheer necessity. My shop was on Mardania's Plaza, and that place has been swamped by deathless creatures. But I'll be damned if I let slip a good sale, be abominations below and Damien above, or the other way around for all I care. All good things must come to an end, they say. Well, then so must the bad ones. And I'll need all the gold I can get my hands on to repair my home. My prices may be steep, but maybe it would be wise to appease such a mighty customer. And that is why you are my favorite customer.